Supply elasticity is just like other forms of elasticity. It measures the responsiveness of one variable to changes in another. So in this case, what we're looking at is how supply changes, or the quantity supplied, when the price changes. Now, if price elasticity is inelastic, it's going to be very, very difficult for suppliers to react swiftly to changes in price. And if it's elastic, well, it means that if the price goes up, then the quantity supplied goes up quite rapidly as well. Formula very similar to other formulas with regard to elasticity. This is the simple formula, not the midpoint. Percentage change in quantity supplied over the percentage change in price. And it's important for a number of reasons, because it's related to total revenue. If the price goes up, how much does total revenue change? It's important in determining what goods to tax and analysing time lags in production. If the price goes up, how long does it take to increase the quantity supplied? And it also influences the behaviour of the firm. So let's see what different elasticities looks like. Perfectly elastic means that the price doesn't change. So in other words, you can have as much of any product that you want at the current price. Elastic means if the price goes up a little bit, the quantity supplied goes up quite fast. Inelastic means that if the price goes up quite a lot, the quantity supplied only goes up a little bit. And perfectly elastic, inelastic should we say, means that if the price goes up, the quantity supply doesn't change at all. So at any particular time, supply is generally completely inelastic, the momentary period. And a good example of this is, say, Christchurch, where the supply of buildings was unable to increase, or the quantity supply of buildings was unable to increase. So in a momentary period is where you can't increase the supply, and it took a couple of years in Christchurch before they could start building any new buildings. However, in the short to the long run, in the short run is a time period where at least one of the resources is fixed, and you can respond to price changes. So in the case of Christchurch, that may in fact have been that you could have increased the supply of, one of the resources being labour, by getting people coming into the city relatively quickly. But in the long run, all resources become variable and the supply becomes far more elastic. So the long run is that time period where all inputs are variable and the supply can respond to the changes in price.